So an enumerate loop is probably my most used type of loop, which I do regularly. And you'll see a big benefit of this, especially when you get further into your challenges and things. So sometimes within a challenge that you're an algorithm you're trying to write, you want to loop through each item in something. So in this case, it's letter in a string. Obviously, we've seen item in lists, things like that. So if I wanted to loop through each letter in this word, I might do for letter in name, print letter. And we know that's going to loop through each letter one at a time. And then sometimes we actually want to loop through by number. So sometimes we want to use the index position of things. Okay, so to do that, people often do, I see a lot of people doing this where they go for I in range and they'll do length of name as the number. So whatever length that is, and then they can access the letters by printing out name at position I. So this is really common, and it does effectively does the same thing, but what this gives you is a number that you could use to access the letters by position, or you can obviously just print out I itself, because that accesses by letter. But then obviously if you sometimes want the letter or you sometimes want the index position, you could do this. So you effectively got B is at position O, O is at position 1, B is at position 2, space is at 3, etc. So now this is a common way, but I'm going to show you a much better way. So there's a thing called an enumerate loop, which this is slightly different because we've got to have two letters here, two variables, sorry. So we're going to have I and we're going to have L. So we're going to have L for letter. We can write these as words. So I could write letter, I and letter in enumerate name. So if I do this, all I've now got is I've got two variables I can use. So if I do print letter, that's going to print out each letter from my name. But then I could also choose per loop to print out I or both. And I is the positions. So I've got I, which is my counter effectively on what number loop I'm on. And letter is each letter per loop. So I find I use enumerate loads because then I've got the ability to use either depending on what it is I'm trying to achieve. Now, I appreciate, again, if you're quite new to programming, you might be watching this video going, okay, I get how that works. Why is that useful? Well, we're going to have to get into the challenges here to start understanding why you might actually need to do this and why this is a big benefit. So enumerate loop is probably my favorite type of loop, most commonly used loop. So I thought I'd make a quick video on that. It's definitely something you're going to want to know going forwards.